Good morning. Just a moment. Remove, yes. Remove, yes. Remove, yes. Remove, yes. And close. Okay, good morning. Can you hear me? The answer is black. It's kind of... Good morning. Just a moment. And let me turn that off. So the text question is just for, well, I'm going to do some questions for the crowd later to keep the chat moving. Also, the live music is still going and interfering with the game. Has it stopped now? Hang on. Yes, can hear you, but you seem to have a reverb. I wonder... Oh, wait. I think I know what that is. Just a minute. Oh, it stopped. Great. Okay. Sorry, so I had YouTube open because I was sort of like, I was checking the stream on there as well as on here. Okay, audio is good, desktop audio is good. Let me just turn that down a little bit. Okay, well, good morning and hello. How are you today? Welcome to another stream. Irashimasu yokoso. Today we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to do a little bit of Bloodborne. I want to basically, I want to talk people through how I set this up running on my PC with at 60 frames per second. And then we'll play a little bit to show you some of the pros and cons of doing it this way. And then we'll, from there, we might do a little bit. I'm sort of butting up against a couple of bosses right now, so it might not be that entertaining to watch me go over the same thing over and over again. But then we can also go into some like Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remaster to see how that works. So, cool. How are things? So, Alek Kostoy... I cannot say that. Alek Ustoika? How was the after... How was after last stream? Went to get... I had pizza on my birthday, yes. I did get pizza on my birthday. And then, oh... Excuse me, I'm still waking up, but I didn't do too much. I was still, hey, good morning, good evening, good morning, and good day to everyone. Hello, hello, Andrea Schmidt. Just call me Alec or Alex. Yes, I think we talked about this last time. Hello, Alec. Hello, Alex. That's good. Okay, let's go through the technical stuff first. Because yes, this is Bloodborne. It is working on my PC. I'm gonna do a thing here. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong screen. If you look in the top corner of the screen, where the pointer is. If you took the top right corner of the screen, you can see the frames per second is at 60. That's because nothing is happening right now. It should stay roughly at that for the whole thing, but there are a few problems with the emulation still. So first things first. So this is Nexus Mods, and this is the BB Bloodborne, BB launcher and mod manager, including backup save generator, sound fix, and trophy unlocker. So this is what you need. In the description for this stream, there is also a link to the video that I actually watched that helped me get this set up, because you might need to install a couple of frameworks as well to get this working. When you download something off Nexus Mods, please always read the description and the requirements first. Okay, just to make sure that, you know, you have everything, so that if there is a problem, before you come over to the posts tab or the bugs tab with a problem, yeah, check the description first, just to make sure you haven't done something wrong, because especially like with this kind of mod, it's all pretty self-contained. But if we've got like, you know, Fallout 4 and Yaman Arkham's Home, Away from Home, yes, Very, very similar to Innsmouth. Very similar residents. Especially if you've got like big mod load orders, please read descriptions first, okay? So have a read of this, and then download it, and I should be, yeah, and then this is what it looks like when it's open. Now, what you need is a PKG of Bloodborne, so you can get that off the disc, and there are some other ways to get it which we won't talk about. Okay? I'm not telling you which one you should do or which one you shouldn't do. I'm making no judgments. Personally, you know, I do believe that if you can pay for something, you should. But when we get into the realms of things like abandonware, I think that's a little bit different. But yeah, you need a PKG. If I browse... Oh, I didn't have it up here. So basically, you'll be able to select your PKG to extract in the top one. The second one is where the game will be extracted to. And then if you've got any DLCs, that'll go in here too. So after you've extracted that, you just want to put the... You want to put the file, the game file here. Okay? Oh, he's going to shoot that guy. Okay. So that's how you get set up. There's a couple of other things you do want to do, though. First is you do need a couple of mods. So mod downloader. You need this. The Vertex Explosion mod. There is one of the problems with the emulation is the vertex data on the faces. So we cannot have custom faces in character generation. This is going to switch it off completely to stop this graphical bug happening. If you install this mod using the mod manager and it's still a problem, you just need to copy the files manually into the Bloodborne directory. It's really, really easy to figure out. So don't worry too much if it doesn't work straight away. And then in the settings, Bloodborne setting, that's all pretty good. Shad PR. Oh, global trophy key. That's not what I'm looking for. Mod manager, mod downloader, PGA, Shad PR, game specific. One thing I've done here, additional memory allocation. I don't know if I needed to do this, but I did get because I'm running at 1080p, but I did get a performance boost by allocating additional memory for this. So great, that helped. Because there was one area in the game where I was getting where the frame rate was really chugging, and that seemed to fix it. And then, now we don't use the cheats. We definitely do not turn on the infinite health when we get annoyed with a boss. That's not cool. But we do have a few things here that we can use just to make life a little bit easier. Skip intro, disable chromatic aberration, disable motion blur. Model LOD2. So LODs are the models you see far away in the distance. So hey, good morning, Warb. How's it going? When you're playing a game like that has a lot like an open world where you can see things far in the distance, the models that are far away are much less detailed with much lower textures than the ones that you see close up, and then the game just switches them out as you get closer and closer. And that just saves on, that just helps with performance. So this one just lets you have the highest LODs. All good, man. Yeah, oh, great. Audio sounds good. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Actually, you know, I should put that in the text thing. Just a moment. Is my audio okay? Okay, there we go. Switch that baby on. And then, yeah, so there's a few patches you want to put on it, especially if you're trying to run it at higher resolutions than 1080p. Okay, so it doesn't actually take that long to set up. I suspect the hardest part for most people will be getting their copy of the game into a PKG file onto their PC. But let's, of course, we have to play offline. There is no online play, so there is no co-op and there's no invasions at the moment, but apparently they are trying to work on that. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if From Software would be okay with people running an emulator going onto their official servers, or if they're going to run like their own servers or whatever. I'm okay with that because I actually don't care for invasions anyway. It kind of sucks that I can't play this with a couple of friends, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make because I don't have any friends. Okay, so into the game. I'm just going to continue. I'm quite far in. So again, keep an eye on the top right corner. There's an FPS thing. What's going to happen in a couple of areas every now and then is the frame rate's going to chug. And it seems to be consistent, as in like this is a crossing area. This is an area where the game is loading out and loading in a bunch of stuff, and the emulation just isn't quite up to it. But it is quite, it's not game breaking. It isn't going to ruin your game at all. There have been the occasional sphincter clenching moments where it's happened while I'm fighting something, but overall it's been pretty good. I'll try to make it happen, but you can see here 60 FPS. We're running nice and smooth. The gameplay's fine. I'm using my Xbox controller. I am currently level 82. So I only have 2 more bosses, I think, on the main game. I've got I'm just up to the wet nurse boss, which is an actual eldritch horror, apparently. I've already killed one in a secret area. And then in the DLC, I'm just up to Ludwig. And Ludwig is a fucking bitch, and I don't like him. But that's okay. I've got him down to about almost 50% of his health, which is when his second phase kicks in. So I haven't tried that yet. Of course, the important thing about Bloodborne is, of course, the drip. And the drip is all here. I am using the DLC Old Hunter's Garb because it is slightly more drippy than the regular Hunter's Garb. And then I've been, I have these amazing hats. I have the Mensis Cage, the Crown of Illusions. I have Ariana's shoes. Very, very important. And what have I got in my... We're going to do the Knight's Drip, I think. It's not as good on physical defense, but it's pretty good on poison. And so let's Knight up before we do this. Oh, that's the Old Hunter's top cap. Knight's wig. Oh, sir, look at you. Knight's garb, Knight's gloves, and Knight's trousers. Did Socrates rage bait you? Socrates? I don't know what you mean. Who is Did I miss something? Is he one of the characters? Have I missed his name? I've been rage baited by Patches pushed me off a cliff. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go in like Uber drip. Right, I'm gonna go to Cathedral Ward because I just want to. I think I can get the frame rate to tank. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is one of the areas where, depending on which door you go out of, you might have a few seconds of the frame rate. There you go. It just dropped to 50. Let me see if I can sort of really make it happen. I'm insanely strong for this area. There we go. You can see it just dropped to about 40, 30, and then it sprung back up. So that's one of the few problems you'll have. That's one of the only... It's a meme about a skeleton selling food in ancient Greece, then gets rage baited by Socrates. Really? I did not know about that. I'm going to have to look into that. Oh, so it's the skeleton avatar thing. Right, yeah, there's a bit of a story behind that. It's mostly, I mean, I have the VTuber avatar just because I enjoy 3D modeling, and it's kind of like, well, I made this all myself. This is a skill I have. I can dress him up in any drip that I want, and I kind of my webcam is not very good. It's good enough for tracking my face on this, but it's not something I'm not opposed to having my face on my streams, but I want a better webcam if I'm going to do that. Also, maybe some better lighting in the room. I'm just a bit of a stickler for that sort of thing. There is one of the people from Innsmouth. And I've just got this thing up as well to... I got the Blade of Mercy up to level 7 as well, so I'm kind of like just practicing with this. I'm still... Oh, there we go. There we go. So 30, 20, and back up to 60. So yeah, there are just these little areas where the frame rate will tank a little bit. But the majority of the game, it shouldn't be a problem. I kind of... Whoa. Now, the R2 on this takes no time to charge at all. Why was my gun not selected for that? Okay, that was a big one. Might be getting it a little worse than usual because I've got a lot of other stuff open with OBS. Oh, that's my fault for not paying attention to the screen and looking over at OBS. But yeah, I've got a lot of other stuff. Obviously, I've got the VTuber app open. I've got VC Face open. I've got my webcam running. I've got OBS open. So I might get a little more slowdown than usual. Right, this guy's big, so we're going to use the big weapon. This is, again, I'm quite over-leveled for this area, so... okay, so that is the game, basically, running. And as you can see, for the most part, it is absolutely fine. And I recommend, if you've got, like... I've seen people running this on a Steam Deck. So the actual demands of the game aren't you know, all that much. And yeah, I recommend you all give it a try because it is really, really fun. Yeah, we're getting this is happening a bit more than it does normally. 10 frames, there we go, and it cranks all the way back up. So maybe we can go to, just for a little bit of exploration, we can go to a more challenging area. And we'll see how things go there. This guy has had nothing to do since I closed the gate on him. Yo, how's it going, bro? We can still gesture. Hunter's salutation. Hello, sir. Are you well? Oh, you're just sleep. He's just sleeping. Right, yeah. I'm actually not happy with how much this frame rate is. Again, I think it's because I've got so much other stuff open. Usually, when it's just me with the game, it's not a big problem. It's kind of cool that the cheekbones of your avatar are moving to when you. I recently added that in. Because the original voice shapes that I had. I had to set that up in Blender. I should look at my camera when I'm talking and not over at the chat. So, the original was just the jaw. I'm using my hands and no one can see. The original was just the jaw going and then what I did recently was I made some actual shapes where the cheekbones moved and deformed as well, and then re-exported. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It's a little more expressive. I still... Maybe it's because of, again, my webcam probably isn't up to it, but he doesn't want to do any, like, facial expression. Like, I have an angry face, and it's supposed to auto-detect that, but it doesn't. So, yeah, that's a shame, but, right, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. Another thing you can do, by the way, if you ever do find that the frame rate is tanks really, really badly, you can just, like, quit the game and reopen it, and it's usually fine. You see here, it seems to be stuck at 30. There we go. Why are you doing that? I'm a little annoyed now because I'm here trying to explain to you how awesome this is, and it's not performing as well as it usually does. Okay, right. So we're back up to 60. Let's go to the Hunter's Nightmare. This is the DLC area. It's a bit more challenging. And then we'll just kind of have a wander around here for a little bit. And then we will... Excuse me. There you go. All the way down to 10, 12, 15. Again, this is happening a lot more than it usually does. Come on. Figure it out. You can see it's hanging there for a long time now. So, emergency fix, exit game. And then if we go back, that should fix it. If it doesn't, it's okay. Again, I think it's just because I've got so much extra stuff open. It's causing a bit of a problem. We seem to be okay, 30-ish. Oh, we might have to. Oh, we have subvert. Okay, we might have to abandon this part of the stream now anyway. Okay, we might. Okay, yeah, this is. I'm gonna leave Bloodborne for now, just because it's kind of. I think with OBS and my avatar program and all these other things running, it's a little bit much for the emulator. So I'm going to let that rest for now because the main thing I wanted to do with that was just show people how to get it working. And then you only need to check like the first 20 minutes of the stream. So let's get on to some actual PC gaming. And also, I have something I want to throw into the Google Docs. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, are we playing Soul Reaver 1 or Soul Reaver 2? Okay. All right, and I have a question for. It's kind of cool. Okay, cool. And then I have a question here. Okay. What is? Okay, we're gonna just make that a bit smaller. Both are good. Okay, and then question for you guys to just you can answer this in the chat. What is the best cosmic horror game? Because Bloodborne is cosmic horror, kind of. You know, it gets very. I'm gonna start. Okay, if both are good, we're gonna do the first one because I do think that's a little bit better than the second. Yeah. So, what is the best cosmic horror game? Throw me an answer in the chat. Let me know what you think. Okay, start new game. The intro for this is badass. I think they're doing a pretty good job with this remaster as well.
The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth.
Although it is a bit weird seeing the frame rate boost.
However, his contempt for humanity drove him to.
At least it's not like the NVIDIA DLSS 5 where they just throw fucking an AI filter over it all.
Firstborn of his lieutenants.
Oh yeah.
I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium.
Nice. He looks so fucking badass here.
Less human and more divine.
It's so weird because it's like I remember when I first played this game, I was like, this guy is evil and he is the enemy. And by the end of like Defiance, I'm like, Cain is the man. Yeah, he's the fucking hero of Nosgoth.
Our evolution would follow until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Like the level of subversion is just so good. But like, it took 3 games. I sort of wonder like if they had the whole thing written at the start, or if they were kind of, you know, like reworking the story and changing things up as they go, and kind of like, you know, reworking Kane's character. It's so interesting. Like, I would love to sit down and speak to the writers of this, like how they figured it all out.
I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
Name a character who suffered more than this. I bet you can't.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
Have you also backed the comic? No, I didn't, and I heard as well. I heard that it was pretty bad from the people who got the comic. They said it felt more like you know, like somebody's self-insert fan fiction. I was like, when they announced the comic, people were just happy that we were getting something to do with Kane, that they were doing something else with the IP, because we've wanted more for such a long time. The story isn't it's like Defiance ends in a kind of the battle is over, but the war isn't won. So the saga of Kane and Raziel has ended, but the greater war with Eldergod is to come. And so there is a certain satisfaction, there's a certain amount of closure in that last game, but we wanted to know the next part. And so the fandom has just been waiting for something, some announcement. And so it was this thing of like, we have to back this, we have to fund this, because we have to tell Crystal Dynamics, who don't actually exist anymore. It's the it's that god-awful publisher that everybody hates. But we had to show them that, hey, yes, people want to spend money on this. People want to have more of this.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
He is so very worthy. You know, I'm gonna. You know, it's the late great Tony J. We can't just skip his part.
Death would be a release.
But yeah, I didn't sort of like fall onto that hype train. I do love that I can just.
The abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total.
And then apparently, yeah, when the comics did actually drop, people were not happy with the story or anything about it. They were just like, this is terrible. What is this crap?
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kane's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge.
Okay.
Settle your
I really like the new Raziel texture as well.
your brethren. Free their souls and let the
Like, it sort of blows my mind that this is just, you know, like, this is kind of like just like a new wrapper on the old game. I know they did the same thing with like Unreal Engine and Oblivion.
Soul Reaver, my angel of death.
It's like, I could see how easily they could do it for the second game, but just, oh, why am I not working? Ah, that's why. Oh, wait, what's going on with my controls? Why aren't I getting, options, control options, configure controller, yes. Okay, that's weird. Let's try that one more time. The controller just, the control pad wasn't working for some reason, even though I did actually use the controller earlier. Why is it not recognizing my controller? Hang on. Let's just try switching it off and on again. There we go. Okay. So, start new game. It's okay, we can skip the intro. And then, yeah, there we go. Hold Y to skip. Okay. And we are straight. And I fucking love that I can just do that. That's amazing. I mean, honestly, all I want these days from a lot of, like, you know, remasters is I just want to port. I just want to be able to install the game and play it without having to run a million patches. So if you're going to throw a texture upgrade in there with it, that's all good, baby. Let's go do some. Okay, so that one is. There we go. Okay, I think I got all of it now. And then I think Y is to pick stuff up. Well, we're in the spectral realm. Okay.
These gates twist space, laying a path across.
God, I fucking love this game so much. My laundry is finished. I'll go sort that out in a little bit. I might not be streaming much more than an hour, but we'll keep it going until we can, as long as we can. Just gonna switch back to the old PS1 mode.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need.
Ooh.
You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Hold B to feed. Skadoosh. Oh, I just realized, I don't think the camera was fully unlocked before, was it? That's amazing if they've actually fixed that, because that was a problem. There we go. Yeah. Oh, LT plus 8 for the high jump. Yeah.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap.
Okay, we're gonna Lara Croft this. Boom. Awesome. This actually looks really good.
What scabrous wretches are these?
The scavengers of the underworld.
I'm really impressed with how good this looks.
Souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
They've obviously like upgraded the models as well as the textures. RB to autofix. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's dodge, is it? Here we go.
Your conduit between the spectral and material.
We are going into the real world, which means we're going to do some vampire killing.
Matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane.
All right, thank you, Tony. We're gonna get straight into the game. I know these rules all too well. Thank you. So we press that. And we cast. Ooh, and I got me a little achievo there.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed, or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Sort of makes you wonder, like, if when they were reading this stuff out, like, I don't think Tony J played many video games, so I wonder, like, how well he understood what the hell he was talking about. Right. That's a climby wall, so we gotta go this way.
You are young yet, Raziel.
We still can't cross
many of
water.
Your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift.
Yeah, water is just okay. Wow. Ooh, we took a little bit of damage there, but we're good. Okay, nice. Through the door. I also love, like, how all of the special glyphs are, like, in secret areas in this game.
Do you not recognize them?
Oh, here we go.
They are the children of your brother, Duma.
Damn.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
This is really good.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Right, we gotta do a running jump on this one. Okay.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch.
Here we go.
I have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
He's gonna give me plenty of space because it's the tutorial. On you go!
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul.
This game is so brutal.
Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Okay, that's okay. We're gonna throw this guy into the acid. Dodge rolls. Don't look for me. I play Dark Souls. Into the sunlight, I commend thee. Okay. Where? Oh, there's our exit. Okay, now we gotta do a brick.
Your physical prowess surpasses.
Regarding your question,
even massive obstacles.
I have some of the memories of Call of Cthulhu Dark Come to Earth, but I can't really remember how good it was. I have not played the Cthulhu games. I do have. I have played The Sinking City, the first one. That's very good. I haven't finished it, but it was really fun. I do actually want to get the version on Steam, which was more complete. I really want to pick it up at some point. But yeah, I think Cosmic Horror. I think for me, I mean, this is kind of Cosmic Horror. Bloodborne is Cosmic Horror. Sinking City. Clive Barker's Undying isn't really Cosmic Horror. I mean, Dead Space is, when you think about it. It has that kind of, out in the darkness is something so terrible we can't comprehend it. And we are all completely screwed.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Cain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence.
Oh, I'm gonna grab me one of them spears.
I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
Well, sir,
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Cain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant. by a solitary man, unwilling to martyr himself to restore.
I remember not really understanding most of this the first time I played it as well, because I hadn't played Blood Omen 1.
The unraveling began.
It all made sense later on, of course, when because this game and the subsequent games do explain the plot of Blood Omen. But obviously, actually going back and playing the game like Blood Omen, which is such a different game and a bit frustrating at times, if I'm being honest. There we go. Oof. Oh, that never stopped being satisfying. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, it looks even better in high def. The only problem with it though is oh, you could throw a lot of fire as well. When the spears actually get caught in like the fire or something. Oh, RB. Oh, too late. Oh, you can throw spears as well, can't you? And if they're not suspecting. Oh, wait. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I sort of like that. It can be a little frustrating though when you try to like, when you don't have a weapon and you can't actually kill a vampire. And it's like, I need to get this guy out of the way. Later on when you've got the Soul Reaver blade, it's not so bad because you can... Okay, right, so RB to sneak. Gotcha. I even remember seeing that in the like the PlayStation 1 sort of commercials for the game. Just that impaling attack is, oh, that was what sold the game to me, man. Ooh, nice! I got me a map. I didn't know I could do that. No, but it is possible to. There it is. Yeah, you can throw them. Okay, that's my teleport setup. I don't need to go back to the Spectral Realm right now, so I'm not going to go. Because I cannot. Like, it's literally the only place that I can go. Okay, so back around here we go. How dare you, sir? Damn, this place looks amazing.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth.
I'm very, very impressed.
Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Okay, do not fall into horrific acid bath. Although it's tempting to run, it is so tempting to run off this way, or you absolutely cannot do it. Right, let's head down here into Raziel's dominion and see. He's so... There in your opinion, which is better, watermelons or Plato's allegory of the cave? Definitely watermelons. Plato is very, very overrated. Oh, the music is just, oh, it's so good. I'll have one of these with my clan symbol on them. Hell yeah, haha, thank you. Oh, the music is so good. Yes, we will take you. You have a slightly thicker shaft. Explore the ruins of your clan territory.
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Okay. Yeah, oh, we can activate a oh, hello, gentlemen. Appreciate them taking their turns. Okay, into the fire I commend thee. Oh, that's right, we can pick these up too and just like break them over people. Love it. Nice. Right, let's secure that checkpoint. Ah, I'm so happy to be here. The place looks amazing. The scenery, it's very easy to tell that it's just a new texture, but like the character models, that's really impressive work. And it sort of fits. Like, I do think they've preserved the look of the original game while sort of like, you know, updating the visuals, as it were. They've kept the art direction fairly consistent. And you can go into the water, sir. Because you cannot swim. Although I know there are some down there that can. The first time I saw this, I was terrified. I was just like, what the hell is down there? Was there ever a concept art of how Raziel's clan would have... I don't know. I think there might be some concept of Raziel's clan somewhere, but I don't know if they went into the evolution. I guess... no, I don't know. That's. Although there is a load of concept art stuff in this game, so we can take a look later. And burn. I gotta do manual saves, do I? Okay. I think I do manual saves, but... There we go. I needed some fire. Oh, there's actually a spear here as well. That's much better. That won't abandon me. Okay, why is the throw? What we'll do, if you're gonna stick around for a little bit, we can take a small break from the game and we can go and see what's in the concept art section of this. Maybe they've got some... Open the door, Aziel. Don't jump in front of it. This doesn't sound like the original music, and I'm wondering if that's because they, you know, they had to recommission it. Oh, this place is, yeah, you can throw people onto that. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw you on a shield. Ooh, he's fast. You got a good jab on you there, sir. Okay. I'll take this because why not? Just gonna throw a pot at people. Okay. Now, is this drawbridge? Is there an open drawbridge? Because you need a power to make that work. Oh, okay, that one works. So later on, we can, when we get a power that we can sort of like run around a circle and things, and that will cause this to rotate and let us open this drawbridge, which leads to a secret area where one of the glyphs can be found. We'll take this torch so we can burn somebody. Oh no, it's raining. My torch. Oh, that's okay. That's much more consistent. We don't have to worry about losing that. Yeah, get that thing. Now then. Cutscene here.
No! Please!
What is this human doing out here
I
anyway?
didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Ah, they become zombies. I'm thinking bloodlines is a special word for like flesh-eating vampires, and I can't remember what they are. Oh, we've got a good dodge on him. Sort of like how they... I sort of do and don't like how they heal themselves when they hit you as well. Like they're taking some kind of nourishment from you. Let's get you into the fire, sir. Okay. So we've got to go through here. Oh, human. Hello, sir. Please do not mind me.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan.
Malchiah, and his symbol looks kind of like an M.
Of my high-born brother. Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Apparently so. Yeah, we'll take that because that looks more badass. Okay. Oh, we got to do a block pushing puzzle. The first, well, not the first, but one of many. I guess we're going over here with it. Coming from Tomb Raider to this was brilliant. Delicious. This isn't one of your all-time favorite meals here, but would you rather be cursed to thoroughly wash one whole lettuce each evening, leaf by leaf, for life, or to know the perfect way to cook an outer-worldly, delicious insert favorite meals here, but to never actually cook it for anyone else than yourself? This solution will eventually bring you to be alone in part 2. Hate to... I mean, I'm 44. I'm only 2 years away from being 46. It's not that bleak of a fate for me, I guess. I'm gonna abstain from answering though. I'm not a big lettuce eater to myself, so you know I wouldn't feel too like I was discriminating against anybody if I didn't wash the lettuce.
This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
It's great to just like flip out to that, just flip back and see what. Yeah, I mean, oh wow, oh, you did a thing. Whoa, okay, sir. Let's I forgot they could do that. They can tunnel underground. Oh, there's a big fire there too. Who was that? Oh, he's already seen me. You stay there while I do the feeding. Okay, now you can attack me. This is how Johnny Cage fights. I didn't know how. Sorry for the long question. It's okay. It's a bit random, but it's fine. You know, you're not offending anybody, and I'm cool with that. You're not being an edgelord. You're just being, you know, a bit silly. That's fine. Silly is good. We're here to enjoy ourselves. Right, what was down these stairs? Oh, that was some camera movement right there. That almost gave me motion sickness. Okay, we exit, stay, so we go, okay, so we through here. Okay, right, what was this at? Oh god, no, jumpy puzzle thing. There's some dudes here we have to fight. There we go. I knew you were gonna jump scare me. Okay, this shouldn't be an issue. Wait, do I actually have to go back into the spectral realm here? Oh wait, no, there's no point because I need the power from the big vampire here before I can do anything down there. This is the difficult part. Oh no, wow, you know what? That is so easy when you can just rotate the camera. On the PlayStation 1 version and the old PC version, you cannot just rotate the camera with the right analog stick. It's partially locked. Wow. I feel so vindicated for complaining about that stuff. Nice. Okay, let's open this door here. Oh, hello, sir. Have you considered... Do you have a minute to hear about the love and compassion of our great deity, the Elder God, the late great Tony J? Oh, wow, these guys are very weak. Thank you. What's going... Oh, damn. I had never noticed this texture before. It was 2 Reaver blades. That's cool. I just, you know, that's obviously what it looked like in the OG. Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. And is that the Kane clan symbol or... Oh, no, it's... But still... I appreciate the highlight of the details there. What's... I sort of remember this stuff. Yeah. Okay, down the stairs. Deeper and deeper. I don't know if we'll get to the boss today. We'll give it a try. He's not that hard. Shift to the spectral realm to reveal hidden... Ah, okay, so now we do have to switch to this. So we're gonna... Kidunk. And... I love how smooth that is.
These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Does Nuke 3D count as the... Kind of? I mean, it's not really... I sort of see where you're coming from. Like Duke Nukem 3D. Obviously it's satirical. That was not the smoothest battle. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to jump up here now. Oh damn, they just fall straight off. I can see where you're coming from with Duke Nukem 3, because they... Okay, so we use this portal to get back, I think. Oh wait, when did I... There we go. Okay, so now we have to... Oh, this is so easy now that I can move the camera. Oh, it was so frustrating before. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm genuinely I'm overjoyed. I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm happy. Do I need to shift back? In my first couple of playthroughs, I did not realize there was a secret plunder. Image retracted. Not sure. I can't see the image. Sorry. Oh, God, there's a... Right, okay. I gotta get some souls. Feed me. Oh, that's right. This area doesn't have any, like, extra souls. If you just, like... You just gotta kind of wait for it to charge you up slowly. Oh, there's one. Over here, sir. There we go. Right. I think I know what we're doing now. Yeah, okay, so there's my block that I'm pushing. Or in this case, pulling. Then we're going to... I think we've got to lift it up. Yeah, LT plus X. We flip that up onto here. Pull it over once. Then, in we go. And the door is open. And your boy is victorious once again. Okay, we're gonna try and get up there. And we did it, because we are this good all the time. Oh, that's right! Okay, so this was actually very clever. So these blocks are counterweighted. So lowering one will raise the other. And then we use the spectral realm to, because everything remains frozen in the spectral realm. Hello, sir. Hello there. Let's go. Not down here. Let's. You come fight me down here. You come down to my level. Good man. They are dangerous though. Sorry, keyboard on my phone is a bit bugged. Wanted to write that there is a secret room below the block with the 2 Reaver blades. Never found out on my play. Really? Oh man, I'll have to go back and check that now. I didn't know about that. The 2 Reaver blades that I was looking at earlier. We'll figure it out. Okay, right. Okay, what? Oh, wow, there's a... Aha! Gonna need that, because there's gonna be some fighting. So is there a block to push around here? Yes, but I think you need the Reaver blade to... Ah, okay. Maybe we can come back to that in a little bit. Okay, so something is going to go in here. Aha. Okay, I am completely stumped. Where the hell was I supposed to go? I feel like I've made some kind of mistake because I cannot think of where I'm supposed to go. Anyone, any ideas off the top of my head? Off the top of their head? What have I missed? What am I? That's what I'm missing. There you are, sir. Forgiveness, please. Staff. Oh, there it is. Okay, was it the block upstairs? Yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it. Right. This gentleman is taken care of. We'll keep hold of this in case we need it again. Now, if you come over here, sir. That's right. Shove. 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 Keep shoving. In my opinion, one of the best cosmic horror series is Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies. Have not played those. What? Oh, wait, just a moment. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Sir. I'm trying to talk to chat. If you would be so kind as to just not try and kill me for a second. There we go. Thank you. Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies. I am aware of those games. I haven't played them, though. What are they about? Okay, we flip that up to here. So now we don't have to worry about those other vampires. Let's throw this down here. There we go, and we are locked in. Which means we are doing... Okay, we have got to go back into the spectral realm, haven't we? Just love the way things just kind of float there. Okay, we jump up here, we jump up here, we do this, we do this. We are not going back to the physical realm because, again, that jump is so much easier now that we can move the camera. Now, this won't move. Hooray! And that means we can come here and we can flip back into the physical realm. Oh, we're not. We cannot because we're not super strong. But we need to be so that we can... It's okay, you don't actually... He does just regain strength being in the spectral realm slowly. So eventually we'll be able to do it regardless of whether we feed or not. Come on. There we go. World of Horror for Cosmic IMO. Okay. What? World of Horror? I don't know that one. Right, what's going on here? Is this a block puzzle? Am I putting something in here or taking something out? That's what she said. I don't need to move. Oh, crap! Ah, I don't believe I did that. Now I gotta go all the way back. Okay, right, hang on. Okay, I think there's some souls in here we can just feed on. There we go. Right. World of Horror is pretty good, NGL. What's it about? I don't know that one. That's like a completely new name for me. Plus Junji for... Yeah, Junjito is pretty good, yes. Okay, right. Jump up here. Onto this. Whoa, almost missed that. Over here, back into okay, let's see in the spectral realm. I am deeply confused. Oh! There they are! Well, that was a very obvious place to put them. Hi! I guess the question is, do I have to get the symbols to match up? Am I flipping the box as well as moving them? I am, aren't I? I'm gonna have to flip them. It's gonna make me flip them. We'll see what happens. You know what? I'll just do it anyway. Whatever. It's a sort of narrative detective game, sort of visual novel RPG stylized in Junji style wrapper. And whoa, that does actually sound really good. Someone sees a gothic horror RPG with a focus on exploration, exquisite storytelling, and frequent death. Well, I am familiar with that one. Those both sound great. Okay, I'll look into those later. When I finish the stream, I'll go onto Steam and have a look. What is through here? We can't die. Raziel never dies, but we can at least save the game a little. I need the climbing power for that, the swimming power for that. So I guess I need to move this though. I sure hope I did. There is a teleport room through here though. There we go. We'll activate the teleporter too. So we've got our checkpoint. So worst case scenario, we can zip back here. Okay, 8 exits. What's through here? I don't remember this part. Sunless Sea is really good too. Yeah, I've heard the name and I cannot think for a second what it's about. Have I been here already? Is this like a shortcut room? I think it is. Yeah, this is where I came in earlier. Okay, good. So, we've made it round, so we're here now. So let's quickly zip through here. We flip back out. Okay, so we have to make a tower, don't we? Yeah, we're trying to get up there. Ah, that's it. So we've sort of come round in a circle so we could get that block. I see what's going on. I'm very glad that I pushed that block off the roof. Okay, that goes there. And then we're going to bring this all the way up here. And keep zipping it across. Okay, and then... What? Okay, we are getting very close to the boss, I think. We are very close to the boss. Although I am kind of low on health. Let's feed up. Again, I don't think there's anything for me to do down there until I've gotten the phased power. Oh, nice. Let me grab that staff. Okay. Nimble, aren't you? I personally prefer Sunless Skies battle system. Hang on, I know this name from somewhere. I'm just opening Google on my second monitor a second. Sunless Sea. Okay, no, okay. I have okay, so the graphic for on Steam, I have seen this. Steam has recommended it to me before. Yeah, it does look pretty good. And what was the other one? World of Horror. Not to be confused with World of Warcraft. Okay. Oh wow, that does look amazing. All right, I'll check. Those are both in my search history now, so it'll be really easy for me to find them later. Sirs, come this way. Come into the sunlight so I can see you better. I dodged that. Don't give me that crap. Where are my iframes at? Oh, that's right. It wasn't a thing when this game was made. I think we are very close to Melchiah's Inner Sanctum, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong. God, these things hit like a truck, don't they? Oh yeah. Okay, so we're not quite there. There's some levels we've got to go down some levels. Okay, so there's that. Okay, levers, switches, staff. It's kind of it's a bit of an elaborate block puzzle, isn't it? All right, let's see what happens when we throw this lever. Okay, we're down in the gubbins now. Switching back to PS1 graphics a moment. Just the platform puzzle way. Yeah. Okay, right. So this... Oh, it's a human. Excuse me. So, okay, right. So let's bring this guy back. Because he'll be quite tasty. If I can eat him. So the vampires that have been staked have that suction power where they can... Hello, sir. Are you well? Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, yeah, we're turning on this massive machine so we can grind the... Is there any lesser known game you played in the past that you ended up really enjoying and will ever be able to feature in one of your retrospectives? What is your opinion on Blood Omen 1 and 2 in comparison to Soul Reaver? Lesser known games, I do love my indie games. The thing is, the last indie game that I covered was it was called A Space for the Unbound, and it is now it might be because it deals with topics of suicide. Maybe YouTube kind of stomped on it and didn't want to show it to people. But it didn't do very well. I still love that game. I'm still very happy that I made the video. I wanted to talk about it, so I did. What have I played indie-wise recently? To be honest, I mean, I think the last indie game that I played was when I did that short video about games I got for Christmas. I'd played what was that Silent Hill-esque game that was set in the UK? I've forgotten what it is. Indie Silent... just a minute. Indie Silent Hill-like game set in the UK. Hollow Body. That was pretty good. I don't think it was worth a whole video though. It's quite a short. It's quite a short game. I've got Crow Country, which I'm planning to play through. I don't know if I'm going to cover it because it's been done by all of the big horror guys anyway. But generally, like with the niche stuff, it's anything that either brings me to tears or almost brings me to tears that I tend to want to talk about. Blood Omen 1 is fine. It is very much a product of its era, but it's fine. Number 2 does not hold up quite so well. I did a video on Blood Omen 1 and 2, and I did not enjoy my playthrough of 2 that much. I think if it got this treatment and they cleaned up the controls, it might be a lot better to play overall. But it's such a pain just to get working now on PC because it's like there's been no attempt to preserve it. And then the combat is kind of clanky and honestly not very fun. The game is campy, like that's fine, like it's a bit silly, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I've totally forgotten where I am now. But yeah, I wasn't as big on Blood Omen as I was on Soul Reaver. I'll say that much. And part of that is probably because I played Soul Reaver back when it came out, and I didn't really play Blood Omen until much later when I was covering the videos for the channel. I wanted to, cover the whole series and... oh, what's this? Okay. That was a thing that I missed. round. They're gonna make me run all the way round. On my legs like some kind of poor person. Okay, there we go. Now it all works. So we turned the crank. That machine is doing stuff. Where do I want to go now? Ooh, what's through here? Okay, so this machine... sir? Hello. Oh, wow, there's two of them. Oh, that's right, I don't have the Reaver Blade, so I just lose health anyway right now. I forgot about that. I'm very curious about Defiance Remastered now, if they fully unlock the camera in that one, because the camera in that game was such a problem. Okay, I think I've done everything here now. Yeah, okay. So that was the human hunter. So we came in one way, we came out the other. Let's zip back up the elevator now that the gubbins are working. Okay, we're gonna switch out the question on the question page. Okay, let me go into here, text. I should just set these up as like things I could switch on and off instead of pasting text into it. Okay. There we go. So which Defiance's fully unlocked camera? It's great. Oh my god, thank you for telling me that. That makes me happy. Alright, cool. I am definitely buying it now. Understood for what it's worth, I would watch a video from you on a game that isn't widely known. Mostly to actually know why it ended up capturing you. That's fair. I appreciate that. Like, if you hold my opinion in that kind of regard, that's really nice. Has been a while since I've had a good rummage through some indie games. Okay, that's going down now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get Defiance the remastered now that I know it's unlocked. The camera's unlocked. That's perfect. That is exactly what that game needed. Okay, now we have a block puzzle, don't we? Sir! Excuse me. Wait, so where are the blocks? Okay, there's a block. I'm late because I was streaming. Hey, you're good, man. Welcome. The man who just posted in the chat is the guy who bought this for me for my birthday. So everybody say thank you. It was really appreciated. I am having a wonderful time with this. But apparently it doesn't. Oh, okay, so that's it. So it just gets dragged out once. Where is that? Can't be right. What am I missing? Do I need to go into the spectral realm? The Defiance Remaster is actually perfect, runs like a dream, and they also added optional skins that unlock based on the number of arcane tomes you find. Fantastic! Yeah, greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it. Right, so... Okay, so I've got to do... So this is here... Right, I'm going to grab me that. I'm going to need it. Okay, so that goes down. God, it's been so long since I've done this. It's very natsukashi. How did Bloodborne run? So it was going okay. The problem is I've got OBS open, I've got my avatar program open, I've got some browsers windows open. My PC is using a lot of its resources right now, so there was some chugging frame rates, which is a shame because I couldn't get to show you it at its best. You know, but like it was running, and I went through the tutorial of how to make it run. So that's fine. You know, next time maybe I can figure out how to make it run a bit smoother. But yeah, it wasn't the best. It's still fine for me to record for capture because I do want to do a video on it. I have been playing it obsessively. But don't worry, I have finished my playthrough of Dragon Age 2 and I am now working on that script. I don't know why I'm going down here. I don't think there's anything I need down here, is there? No, there's nothing here. I am clutching at straws. But yeah, I will try to. I'll try to see what was. I'll take a look at my my system resource usage and try to figure out exactly what it was that was causing Bloodborne to run worse than normal. And then I will see if I can make it look better. We've got to do something to make this fall, haven't we? Okay, so I cannot move that off here. But, like, I'm supposed to be able to move the blocks around here, aren't I? It's like a whole puzzle. And I cannot remember what to do. Fair. But works normally, at least. One of these days, I'm considering playing a co-op on PC. And yeah, I still need to go through the Dragon Age 1 video. Being busy with... it's alright, man. Life is as it is. You know... Right, so... I am clearly just missing some very obvious blocks that I'm meant to add somewhere, aren't I? Yeah, we're supposed to be moving blocks around because they go onto this track. Hello, sir. We thank you for your contribution to our continued health. Aha. There should be a hole in the wall to go even further down. Hang on. Yeah, that's right, because we this has to fall now, doesn't it? We've got to break some stuff so it falls even lower. God, it has been a long time. I mean, well, yeah, it was probably like, this was one of the, so I've been doing the channel for, there we go. Like, 5-ish years now I've been doing the channel, and this was one of the earliest games. My memory is hazy. Is one of the block slots in a tunnel? Yeah, we found the tunnel. We're running down now. But yeah, we go. We've got to break these. We've got to make this thing fall down here, I think. I'm sure. Yeah, that's it, with the fire. We burn the stuff with the fire, and then it falls down lower. There we go. Chat, you're wonderful. I appreciate it. I'd have probably been stuck for a month. Burn the wooden stakes. I believe they are called structural supports, sir. I just heard an enemy. But I can't see him, so I'm going to pretend he's not there. Okay, that's 3 of them. I'm amazed this thing is still standing. Is he higher up? I guess he's higher up. He's on a... Ah, there we go. There's my last block. And then these are the blocks that we're going to push in the next puzzle, aren't they? We're going to lock them all into position. That will unlock a thing, and it'll do another thing. Do you do a lot of micromanaging while editing your audio tracks for your retrospectives? If yes, how? I mean, do you do it manually, or do you use a plugin or something? Oh, we did it. I do my audio in Audacity. And then, in terms of, I wouldn't say micromanaging. Basically, I record, and then I go through and I edit. So, I am very bad at speaking, if you haven't noticed. But I go through, I edit out all of the repeats, the ums and ums, the stutters, the sharp intakes of breath. That all gets edited out manually, and then I have things like noise gate, noise removal, and then I do a little bit of EQ and filter stuff, and that's usually okay. There have been a couple of occasions where even after all that, it's just been terrible, and I've had to just go right back to the beginning and start again, and that just can't be helped sometimes. Let's get you here. There we go, sir. You can go there. Now, sir, if you'll come this way. So there's a little bit of there's a little bit of micromanaging and a little bit of filtering. I will, on occasion, when I'm doing the video in in DaVinci Resolve as well, I will sometimes play with the audio using their filters as well. It just depends on how I think it goes through stages, you know. First you're just looking at the script. Then you're listening to yourself read it back. And then you're listening to yourself read it back. And also you've got like maybe a bit of ambient music playing in the background. And you're looking at the video and you're like, is all this working? And so there's all those stages to it where you might want to tweak or change something. There we go. He's down here, isn't he? I am gonna max out my health first. I won't need it. It's not like... I don't think I can get into his abode through here. Actually, I think you can. I think you can meet him in spectral form first, can't you? You can! Because he exists in the physical and the spectral realm. He's like one of the... That's what makes him so scary, man. Where are you, sir? You have a spectral body. Okay, fine. No, it's the vampire who's staked, isn't it? His older brother at the end who's all staked up. You can meet him in the spectral realm before the physical realm. And he'll... There we go. Let's go. How awkward it is to hear your own voice constantly. I've gotten used to it. It isn't quite my voice as well because there's some filter on there. But yeah. Oh man, let's see how he looks. We'll do a past and future comparison.
Do you not recognize me, brother?
Oh shit. That's really good. I love it.
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel.
Now that's some cosmic horror shit.
Nosgoth, less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother.
Little
or I will
brother.
beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake
for this form.
You're into it, bro.
For a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance.
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Okay, so we running. Big jump. Come on, sir. You don't have any projectile attacks and you know it. He's actually not that hard. He's any plans for play? Yeah, definitely. I've just talking about it. I've discovered that the camera is in fact unlocked. So I'm all in for it. It won't be today, but down the line. I am all in for a Defiance remaster. Where did he go? Where did Malkaya? Sir, where did you go? This doesn't work if you don't come and fall into my easily observable trap. Sir, there we are. That's right. You have to follow me, sir. You don't get to be smart about these things. I know you can phase through stuff. Sir? Sir? Mr. Malkaya? Okay, we just got to get him into the central arena now. I love how he just has this big crushing... Like, what is this doing here? It's like, yes, I have a big giant pit of crushing. And I have no problem about just casually walking into it to kill my brother. He's gonna like... Is he going for the lever? No, he's going to phase through. Do not phase through, sir. Sir! Sir! Sir!
Tell me, Malkaya.
Okay, we got him. We got him.
Find Cain.
The master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Why is... Like, why does he have this? I am going to stay in the lair with the one thing that can kill me. Amazing crushing pressure and blades. Okay, I am released. Okay, he wanted to die. Maybe it was an elaborate self-yeeting attempt. Still. Nice, we can phase.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Malkaya's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
So we can go spectral realm, and baby, we can phase. Yeah! Give me some souls. Thank you. Maybe his teeth are so weak he can only eat mushed humans. Maybe, yeah. Maybe he just likes to prepare his food. Who knows? Right? But, I mean, you know, I'm joking. I love everything about this game. I don't care if it's a bit... It's like... The whole... Like, this whole place, this huge, elaborate machine that, exists here. It has some... it does have this oddly dark appeal to it, doesn't it? Okay, we've got to just go straight up, have we? So we get to this. We can actually get into some secret areas now, I think. We'll do that. We will try to... Okay, we'll try for that before we go to see Cain. Or should we go see? Nah, we'll just cross the bridges as we come to them. So we are. Now there should be. If you see that some section of your audio track is a bit lower than the rest, I'm talking about inside the same recording. How many times do you end up fixing that kind of volume discrepancy? Not so often. To be honest, that's usually when, let's say I record a section of the video, and then maybe I've messed up 2 or 3 times, and I'm going through, and I realize that even on the time that I thought I'd got it right, it's wrong. And so then I have to sort of, at the end of the video, I re-record that part. But that's when things mess up, because maybe I'm not as close to the microphone as I was before, or, you know, maybe I've gone and had a glass of water, so my voice is reset a little bit. So that's when a discrepancy like that might happen. And then I have to kind of like fool around trying to make it match up. And honestly, sometimes I just don't bother. I'm just like, sometimes you just have to go, good enough is good enough. Because otherwise you're going to be here all day on this one little section and you're not going to know. Modern big ass worm from Zelda 3 caused 10-year-old me to first rage quit. Ah, okay. Moldorm, big ass worm from Zelda 3. Gotcha. How goes Ark? Feel that. I feel that. Yeah, sometimes you just have to go, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. Oh, wait, I jump up on here, don't I? And then I fall off, apparently. And then I think a bit... No, it's not. How do... Okay, somebody help me out. Was there a way out that I missed down there? I forget. Do I... Okay. Okay. You could always run the audio through something like Audacity to normal. I do. I mean, like I say, I use when I'm at the end of my recording, yeah, I use various filters to kind of normalize and just kind of get the whole thing to match up a little bit. I feel like I'm supposed to just go back the way I came, but also that doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, I'll grab this soul here. No, there's nothing else in here, is there? Right, so maybe I just need to stay in the spectral realm. Let's do that for now. By the time you finish like normalizing and what's it, like compression and various other filters, as long as it seems like you kind of tried somewhat, it's gonna be okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry, I was being a dum-dum. I thought this way led back down to Melchiah's lair. It does not. It takes me up. Okay, we are back up here, which means we should be able to jump on a block and jump all the way up to the top. There we go. We jump on this. We jump up here. And we come back to the real world here. Okay, we're good. Right, we don't need to go down there. We don't need that anymore. We can grab this. Boosh. So I have not played many Zelda games. So I finished Wind Waker, which is the cutesy one that was on the boat, which is amazing. And I've played through a chunk of Ocarina and Majora's Mask, but I haven't finished either of those. And I have also played through some Twilight Princess. Again, not finished. I don't think they're bad games by any stretch. Just, I don't know, I guess they're like B's for me. So it's like, as soon as an A comes along, I put it down to deal with that. And then by the time I'm ready to get back to it, I'm like, it's sorry. You know, maybe I got to start from the beginning again.
Derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Okay, we can go straight for Kane, or we can try to find some unlockables. I'm going to jump in here. There we go. Hello, gentlemen. Have you considered being devoured? Thank you for your contributions. I played the first Zelda on a buddy's back in the day, but that was like 30 years ago. So the first Zelda game that I finished. There we go. We got a piece of the pie. That's what I wanted. Was the original Game Boy's Link's Awakening? Is that what it was called, with the windfish? That was amazing. I couldn't believe, like, even at the age I was at, I had some concept that it was completely absurd that such a big game was on such a small cartridge, right? So yeah, loved that. But yeah, I didn't have because I was a Mega Drive kid. Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive. Where are you going? Just a moment. Why are you showing me your ass? While I respect your survival instincts. Oh, I see. You're trying to lure me into a trap. You want you want these guys to get me. Ah, his health is on red. That's why. He's trying to find a soul to eat so he can get back up. You see the little red aura around his head? That's why he's like very low health. That's why he's running away. There we go. Got him. Right. I need to actually look around this area to make sure. I know where we are. This is one of the puzzle areas from earlier. So I actually wanted to come down here because there is maybe something. I played the first Zelda, buddies. Oh, yeah, 30 years ago. Okay, yeah. Gentlemen. Okay, I'll start playing the game properly then. Now, I can get up here. Ah. And I don't have the climbing power, so I can't get up here. Damn it! Yes, this is one of those kind of games where it's like... I guess, like, would you say it's a Metroidvania, or would you say it's a Zelda-like? What would you call this? How dare you, sir? The Elder God approves of your contribution, but we don't actually like Elder God because we know how the story ends. I am absurdly impressed with this, by the way. Like, it looks so good. And like, in a way, it's like, even though I know it looked like this, like, so it's a Reaver-like. Yeah, it's a Reaver-like. And I guess, like, the first Darksiders is also a Reaver-like, right? Even though I know the game looked like this is what it was in my head. You know, it's like, with the old graphics, your imagination fills in a lot of those blanks, which is part of the charm, I think. It's like, when you read the book, it's that very personal experience of the characters versus watching the movie, which can still be great, but it's never going to be quite as good because the characters in your head are yours, right? There is still one glyph down there. We're going to go see Kane, damn it. I'll go get the glyphs later. And that's the thing, is like, I saw this, you know, this, but my imagination, and the cutscenes helped and the promotional material helped, of course, but my imagination filled, and that's what I saw. And it's this, like, I have that same experience when I play like the Final Fantasy X remaster, where I'm like, I know it didn't look this good, but in my mind that's what it looked like. And like that to me is that's the staple of a good remaster. Like if you can capture what it was for people. Right, we're gonna take a teleporter. And we've got to remember, because we only, I feel it was this one. Okay, that one's blocked. That one, we're gonna go here. Okay, we have, I think we're in the right place. I think we're in the, I never did pay attention to whose clan logo that was on the teleporters. I always got confused. Yeah, okay, I'm in the right place, but I don't have a weapon anymore. Okay, I'm going to run past you, sir. Actually, I've got to go into the spectral realm anyway. Wait, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. I want to go back. Precisely, the pixel bleed effect on the old CRT. Yeah, 100%. That's the thing as well, like, old games were made to be run on a CRT TV. Just a moment. And, yeah, they leaned into what you might think of as the weakness of the medium at the time. This is where I'm coming. This is mine. You're not eating it. Sir, I will eat your whole body. Alright, we're going to go and meet Kane, and we'll do that boss fight, and then I think we might call it, because it's been nearly 2 hours, so I think we might call it quits for the stream there. But let's go have the first face-off, because these two talk, like the voice actors, Simon Templeman and so on, they are so fucking good. And there is that pixel art 2D Kane game coming out soon, which I'm sort of interested in. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's okay. There's loads of water. Hi! Sorry to disturb you. Thank you for waiting patiently for me to get to you. It's been a hard day. Asked about the audio volume stuff because I've never noticed those kinds of volume discrepancies in your videos. Now that I know the answer about it, if I can end up not focusing on it so much, those little volume differences inside my own project, as I usually unfortunately do in this situation, and end up having a good audio track at the end like yours. I know I have way to not stress too much. Yeah, basically. I'm a believer, obviously, that if something's worth doing, it's worth doing well. But this is a hobby. And, you know, there is only so much energy. There's only so many hours in a day. You know, a lot of people my age have, you know, kids as well. They got families to take care of. There's only so much of their life they can invest in it. And you know, there comes a point as well where when you spend so long on a project, it's just, you don't even like it anymore. So it is, you know, be nice to yourself. Oh, no. You go in the water, sir. You are going swimming. And that was how he died. Oh, I am a piece of shit. I am an absolute piece of shit. Come on. Ah, maybe the collision's actually affecting the souls now. And thanks. No problem, man. No problem. Like, I've been doing this for a while now, and it is a hobby, and it is... right, I need to get through here anyway. So, you know, I still have to make it fun. Even if I, you know, like, even if I do have a creative vision, and I want to hold myself to a certain standard... But it does have to be fun, and that sometimes that means just going, you know what, fuck it, good enough is good enough. Right, where are we? Ooh, check you out. Very nice. Okay, that is nice texture work, if I do say so myself. I appreciate the bump there. Okay, it is time. We are going to meet Cain. I am actually quite excited about this now. And we are going to get our Soul Reaver. Raziel.
Cain. The abyss has been unkind.
Wow. He looks fucking awesome.
Your creation, Cain.
He looks so good.
As before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy.
Wow, that's
Damn you, Cain!
that's amazing.
God! This act of genocide is unconscionable. Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience?
Oh, these two are so good.
Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Cain.
Damn.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Here we go.
Soul Reaver, Cain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly.
Shit.
The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Cain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
God damn. Okay, now we gotta find the guy. We only gotta hit him a few times, but he can one-shot us with that blade. Oh god. Oh god. God damn it! But he cannot get us in the spectral realm. That Wraith can, though. But that's okay, we don't have to worry about him. There you are. Oh, no, and he bails. No! I'm gonna do the same, sir. Excuse me. Got him. Bro should have done that the first time. Here we go.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
Could have just let me hit it. Could have just hit me the first time.
was I when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Cain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound.
Oh, I think we've got to meet
Reaver of souls,
the Guardian, haven't we?
destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored
We'll see what she looks like before we leave.
a radiant blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material
Nice.
realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul?
Ah, here she is.
Cain's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
What
I
does she
did
look
not
like?
intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline.
She's looking pretty good.
No, child. All
Oof.
I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious
Yeah,
as
that's
this
an upgrade
wretched
right
world's
there.
History unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future.
Wow, that's
Are
actually
they
really
one and
good.
the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Cain refused the sacrifice.
Wow.
The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Cain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
I will give you a hint if you haven't got a fucking clue where to go. But I appreciate that, right? There's like... and she also has the recharge for your magic as well. That's cool. Who did the remaster on this? That is a... Wait, I knew that. Okay, right. First, we're going to save. So I'm going to quit out of the game anyway. Quit game. Because we're almost done. Oh, so hang on. I want to... Because I want to open this anyway. Aspia? Is that... Crystal Dynamics and Embracer. We don't like Embracer. Saber. Okay, so we've got Aspia and Saber seem to be involved. Oh wait, I wanted to go back to the quit to launcher. That's what I want. Right, because bonus content, confirm, galleries, lost levels. I think this model this model here is the best in all the Soul. Yeah, I'm loving it. Lore of Nosgoth videos, Dark Chronic. Like, I'm probably gonna have to redo like the Soul Reaver videos now. I mean, they're old, so it's... I know, the Soul Reaver music is so fucking good. Galleries, we've got fan art, cosplay, we got concept art. Now then, let's take a look. Oh my god. Let's see if we can find any character Cain. Wow, that's an early concept for Cain. How cool is that? I think, doesn't he have that armor in Blood Omen? Yeah, we all... Swamp. Miyazaki loves his swamps. I have been here, haven't I? This is Vorador's mansion. That's Soul Reaver 2. And a little bit of Defiance as well, yeah? We know Raziel's in Vorador's mansion at the start of Soul Reaver Legacy of Kain Defiance. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. But do we have concepts for things like... ooh. Check those out. Those are cool. I have never seen any of this stuff, and I did a lot of research for my video. Are there any vampire concepts? Well, we know who that fuckface is. Nice. Skeletons with rusty gear. Soul Reaver sword concepts. Oh, it looks like that's it. So it doesn't look like there's any... Oh, renders. Okay, that's all official. Wow, that is hot. Oh, I could have used this when I was making my cane sculpt as well. Oof. There you go. It's official. Soul Reaver is cosmic horror. No questions. Cunty McCuntface. I should be careful of my language. Okay, nice. We've got, just a minute. Yeah, Michael Bell. Raziel. Kane. Obviously. Let me just... we lost levels. Oh, is this stuff we can actually walk around? Oh god, we can. Okay, so there's no texture bump on there. I know, because there's, like, the fandom went into the CDs, and they found all this stuff. So all this stuff was left in the game. It was started, but it was left in the game, basically because they were worried that if they took it out, some of the scripts wouldn't work. So it all still exists in this kind of weird limbo state. And some of the fandom have tried to essentially recreate like what these levels were supposed to be. I'm gonna have to explore this like properly later though. Okay guys, I'm gonna say thank you for a good stream there. I appreciate everyone who turned up. If you're just lurking, if you've been participating in the chat, thank you very much for coming. This has probably been the best one yet. No major technical hiccups apart from Bloodborne running a bit chuggy. And again, I'm sorry. I wanted you to see it running at its best because it is amazing. But please, you know, follow those instructions. If you've got the game, if you've got like a fairly decent rig, give it a try. It's so much fun. Like, it's an absurdly good game. Like, I understand all of the hype completely. And thank you for joining me on this first exploration of like Soul Reaver Remaster, because holy shit, this was amazing. This was so much better than I was expecting. And I had high expectations based off everything I'd heard. We have an E3 demo from 1998. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe I can come... videos, opening, outtakes, fantastic. All right, maybe next Saturday, well, be Sunday my time, but maybe next week we'll do another stream and we'll actually, instead of just doing another random game, we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, but thank you very much, and yeah, peace out. Have a great weekend. I hope everything goes absolutely amazing. I don't have a really good stream sign-off, so I don't know. Mako watch over you, and all the best for the rest of the weekend. And I am out. Good.